My name is Ted Wolf. I work for WNBD TV and WYZZ, also CI Proud and the Nexstar family of companies here in Central Illinois. Presenting on the sales pitch and how we should focus it on our clients as opposed to just doing a cookie cutter approach. I'm a big fan of this guy named Jeffrey Gitomer, who is a sales trainer. And one of the things he always says is people like to buy, but they hate to be sold. And so if you can find out how to actually talk to your clients, you can get past that selling aspect and get into their comfort level of their buying. I've been in media sales since the mid 80s when I started with the Pantograph. I've worked in newspaper, radio, and this is my first stint in TV. But I also grew up in the digital era, so I've learned different methods of digital products and the sales of those. Plus, I've had a lot of interest in the sales process itself. I've done some studying, done coursework in sales. All the way back to some of you historians might know the Patterson Principles of Sales, which is back from the turn of the century, the early 1900s, selling cash registers to small businesses. They were one of the first people to actually define sales as a process as opposed to, here, just buy this. And so I've done a lot of studying on it. And one of the things I like to joke about is had I the knowledge I have now and the energy I had then, I would be really a force to be reckoned with. One of the things I love about the chamber is it's area businesses, and a lot of them are local businesses, a lot of them are locally owned, locally run, and that is the backbone of America to me. And we want these businesses to be successful, and so it's important to be your best in everything that you do, to be the best business, to be profitable, to stay in business. One of the things I hate about big business is it seems to be based on what's good for the end of the month, end of the quarter. Smaller businesses tend to think of, well, what's good for me in the long run, 20 years down the road, 40 years down the road, where will I be? And I really love that about local businesses, and that's why I want to see them keep going. I want to see them thrive in McLean County. Put a lot of thought into this because my wife and I have lived here since 86. And in the beginning, I think we liked the Normal Theater and the Castle Theater a lot, movies and events and things like that. We're big fans of the Shakespeare Festival. But as I've gotten older, the place I like the most is my home. We've done some improvements with some local contractors, put in a new patio, redid the master bathroom. And it's almost like living in a new house, and I just can't wait to get home in the evenings to let my doggy out in the backyard on the patio with the fenced-in yard, and just sit there with my wife and chill and watch the shadows come. So, Baskin Robbins pralines and cream, and when my wife and I were still dating, she was working at Baskin Robbins, I was working at a movie theater, and on the nights I didn't work and she did, I'd come to the Baskin Robbins and have her scoop me up pralines and cream. So